Oftentimes, a lot of folks that move here, I end up hearing there are about 4 things transplants wish they would have known before moving here to Central Florida. Hey, welcome back everyone. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Veronica Edwards. I am a local full-time real estate agent located right here in Central Florida. And I'm gonna go over the 4 things that transplants wish they knew before moving here. Let's get started with number 1. First thing is there are lots and lots of tolls here. Not only in Central Florida, but throughout Florida. I come from a small town up north which doesn't have any toll roads. So when I first moved down here, it was a bit of a shock. Why would I pay to drive? Well, over the years, I quickly realized what the benefits of these toll roads are. And in actuality, I don't really consider them an expense. I just put it in as part of my budget now. I live on the northern end of Central Florida. I live up in the Daytona Beach area. And oftentimes I like to go to the airport for travel or to Disney, which both are on the other side of Orlando. So I'll take 417 and I happily pay that toll, as it gets me there much quicker and it's more reliable and dependable of what time I'm going to get there so I don't miss my flight or end up at Disney late. The number 2 is I-4 traffic. You may have heard about I-4 traffic, but I don't think you really realize the impact it has on us until you're actually here and need to drive it. You can try and time it or plan on going on a certain day. It doesn't matter. It's just always congested. I moved here over 20 some years ago, and I believe they've been doing the construction that long. Besides the construction, there's always a lot of traffic there, and unfortunately, often several accidents. So that goes back to why I've learned to take the tolls, because if you get stuck behind an accident on I-4, you can be sitting there for a very, very long time. It's not unheard of to be driving down I-4 and maybe you're the fortunate one and not behind the traffic, and you will see on the other side of the highway the traffic just backed up for miles. It's unbelievable sometimes. So go ahead and get your little e-pass or sun pass and accept the tolls, and I-4 traffic won't be that bad. Number 3, the Florida weather. Again, when I used to come down here before I moved here many years ago, I was like, Florida's great, it's beautiful, it's always sunny, no snow, I love it. One thing you realize quickly is you want to have lots of umbrellas and know that the weather can turn in a moment's notice. What I mean by that is you may be driving into the grocery store and everything looks great. You go into the store, you do your shopping, and maybe you come outside and now the weather, the parking lot's all wet. It may have rained while you're in there. Or it just starts raining right before you get out of the grocery store. So you're now faced with, my umbrella's in the car, so do I wait? If you do decide to wait, it's only about maybe 15-20 minutes. It does come down really heavy, so the parking lot will probably have lots of puddles in it, but you can wait it out, and then the rest of the day could be absolutely beautiful and sunny again. It's some of the craziest weather you may have seen. You'll actually even drive through like walls of rain. I've gone from somewhere like Daytona Beach to my neighbor right next door, South Daytona. It's so close, and Daytona will be fine, and South Daytona you can tell it just rained, or maybe it's even still raining. And number 4, you might want to consider investing in some surge protectors. Florida is known as the ground strike capital of the world. With those rainstorms I had mentioned earlier, oftentimes there'll be some heavy and severe lightning that comes with it. I personally just go ahead and I had my whole home surge protected, and then I keep those battery backups on my things that are important to me, such as my computers. Again, I've lived here for over 20 some years. Thank goodness. I have never had a problem. I've never lost a TV, a washer dryer. I've never, a computer, nothing. I don't know if it's just been fortunate or I just have everything protected well enough, but it has never been it has never been an issue for me. So I'm very, very happy about that. But it is something you might want to consider when you get here. And speaking of moving here, I am a full-time real estate agent, like I said in the beginning, and I would love to help you relocate here to Central Florida, but you gotta get a hold of me. You gotta send me a text, call me, or shoot me an email. No matter how you wanna get a hold of me, just know I got your back moving here to Central Florida. Until next time.